Welcome to another episode of the Discovering the World podcast. I am your host, Barbara Bartholomew, and with me is my co-host, Jasper.
Today, we are going to be discussing our opinions on music copyright laws and also our experiences with music competitions and festivals.
We are going to start off with music competitions and festivals. Last year, well, not last year. We've done music competitions and festivals for a few years now. You
Five?
most
5 years?
Yeah, 5 years now.
Yeah.
This will be our 6th year participating in music festivals. Um, it they really start in higher education, uh, and it's geared towards just being another level of allowing uh, students in music to progress towards being able to do better with their music education and take feedback and grow.
So, choir festivals, which is what we do in high school, is basically where we prepare 3 songs, all of different genres, and we present them at a festival, and we get adjudicated by 2 to 3 different judges, and we get notes back, and we get a score, one being the highest, and what's the lowest?
5. It can go down so 1 is the best score that you can get and 5 is the worst score that you can get. But really the lowest score that I have ever seen given in the Utah area, I think was a 3. But that was once, and it was an extreme case because something real bad happened.
Yeah, I think the lowest I've ever seen that was given outside of like an extreme event happening was a 2 minus.
Yeah. And it's also graded like letter grades at school, so it's plus minus.
And then just it. Um, and yeah, our sophomore year we did a training festival, which is where we couldn't qualify for state. We just got notes back on what we could improve. But our junior and senior year, we are able to qualify for state, which is where we will go. I hate using the term compete because it's not really competing.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like we'll go compete against schools all around the state of Utah.
Yeah. And every year, the region or area will compete. Wow, will have their festival at a local high school, and then uh after that they will have the state festival uh, at a concert hall that's pretty prestigious. Last year it was at Libby Gardner Hall. I'm quite sure that it's also at Libby Gardner Hall
I
this year
believe
as
every
well.
single year it's held at Libby Gardner Hall at the University of Utah.
Yeah, I think they held it at Abravanel Hall one year, but it was only because Libby was under construction.
Yeah.
But um,
Do you want to talk about some of the pieces that we've done?
yeah, there is a chance to go to nationals, but most high schools don't go to nationals because it does extend into the summer and it costs a buttload of money to do that.
It costs a buttload of money, and you have a lot of schedule conflicts, especially once people graduate. They're so ready to go and do.
Yeah. So most of the time, nationals is a very low basis thing, and nobody does it. And the main reason that we're talking about it now is because we have our region festival coming up in
In a month.
in a month. We have a combined concert with our feeder junior highs in 2 weeks. Or it's a week and a half now.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah,
I thought it was on Monday, and I was like,
yeah, it's a week and a half now. And and so we have it on our minds, but also the other day was the training festival for sophomores, and I actually got to participate in that one with the Woods Cross group that I am the intern teacher for, and so I got to conduct Elijah and Joshua, and they got their scores back, but I have not seen them yet. They have.
And I was able to, I've had this opportunity for the past 3 years, actually. Whenever they come here, I did tech. And I had the wonderful opportunity to sit in the room where they warm up, and I get to let them know how much time they have left.
Yeah.
And it's a super great experience. I love festival a lot of the time because you get to hear what everybody else is doing.
Yeah.
And you get to hear people that you're like, quote unquote, going up against and competing against. And it's just it's a really fun experience to learn how different people teach and how different people direct and sing.
It really exposes you to, like, there's just so much music out there, and you will really truly never hear it all. But also, like, as Jasper was saying, the junior high festivals, like, kind of scare me because they are so strict on things. Like, you get exactly 15 minutes to warm up. You get exactly this much amount of time to do a sight singing thing, but like when you're in
It's
the
all
high
15
school,
minutes.
yeah, when you're in the high school thing, we don't do a sight singing. There's no sight singing in high school.
I think there was. Sorry, this is
Because we go into another room and one of our judges and does a
'cause it's
workshop with us. Yeah.
Okay, anyways.
Yeah.
It's just it's such an interesting thing because it is a very strict schedule, and running it has been very interesting because it's like you get 15 minutes backstage, you get 15 minutes on stage, 15 minutes for sightseeing, and it's such a strictly run thing.
And you're required to watch a certain number of groups and
90% of the time you stay for the whole time. And it's very interesting because I get to the high school level and you think it would be a lot stricter than it is, sort of.
yeah. And it's just like, oh, you're here. Hi, welcome. We'll grade you when we get to you. Don't worry.
It's like at least you showed up sort of thing.
We'll get to so we've both participated in festival at our junior high, and that festival was amazing. I did it with our madrigals group with Miss Bradbury. We both did it with Miss Fawcett.
Yes.
That one was that the year that we performed Congo. That song still gives me PTSD.
Yep. Yep, it is. Oh, some of these songs that like we're gonna bring up, I'm like,
yeah, it's kind of there's a running joke in the choir world that every single song that you do for region will give you PTSD later in life. Because it's like you will go hardcore onto these songs, and if you don't, there's something wrong.
yeah.
We did Storm. Do you remember Storm? Oh dear goodness. CC.
Was that the one with the rain sticks?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
It sounded really cool, but it was such a pain to learn.
I was also so pissed off when I didn't get to do the rain sticks.
Oh.
Because I remember it was some girl, and I was like, why do you get to do it? So sophomore year for festival, we did Go Down Moses, Like a River in My Soul, and
Hey. Okay.
I don't remember how to say it. I feel
This
so bad.
one, there were 3 African songs together, and it was really hard to pronounce, but it was hey ye. Sorry, whoa. It's really like when I'm reading it for the first time, and like also I just did it like the phonetic way. Hey ye kuya. Hey ye kuya.
Oh yeah, and it was like 3 African songs.
It was 3 African songs, but that was just the first one.
And we had also sang in our combined concert Omnia Soul.
Omnia sol temperat, absens in remorta. That was really bad.
It was horrible. That's because I was literally singing down the octave because I didn't want to sing my soprano body part.
So let's see. Last year was amazing.
Last year genuinely was one of my favorite.
concert choir set was amazing.
So
What was our
concert
concert
choir
set?
for festival. Our combined song was "I Sing Because I'm Happy."
I'm so happy, yes.
I am.
I'm so happy, yes, I
That
am.
get your clapping fast.
I'm so happy, yes. I'm so happy, yes, I am. For my soul, I for his eye. Oh, dear goodness, I sang this a month ago. What am I saying?
Okay, so
okay.
we sang "It May Be," which was just such a touching song, and it makes me cry anytime I think about it.
I need to re-go through this list and put everything on my
I
Spotify.
know that's such a good song, and my favorite moment that we had was we all go up by her piano to sing songs, and we finish this song, and you can hear a pin drop. It's so silent because it's a wonderful message. And she writes on the board, I believe it said, "You are,"
Mhm.
and then she just looked at us, and we all raised our hands, and we said things where it's like, "You are kind, you are amazing, you are hardworking," and then we wrote things like, "You are loved, you are welcome here, you belong," and it was such a powerful moment for such a great
Yeah.
song. The next song that we sang was Dies Irae, and this isn't like there's one arrangement that I feel every junior high does.
Dies Irae, Dies Irae, Suave Singum in
Yes,
Favila,
it's like
Dies Irae.
the very quick version of it. No,
Viking
we
Valor
sang-
did that one. We'll talk about the Viking Valor songs because I was in Viking Valor. We'll get there.
Oh yeah. But that was just like we did the original, like arranged by Mozart.
Dies. Oh wait, no, that's the Ryan Main.
But it was
I'll
like,
put in an audio clip of it.
yeah, top 10 best songs ever. And then my favorite song that I've ever sang in choir, Hand of God, Elijah Rock.
Elijah Rock, oh Elijah Rock, Elijah Rock, oh Elijah Rock, Elijah. And then I'm just gonna talk about the.
Do you want to talk about Viking Valor and then like add it in
What do you mean?
after? Or do you not want to do that?
What do you mean?
I want to go to bed.
Well, no, I want to do it right now because I will forget if I don't.
Okay, let's just talk about festival this time. We're not gonna talk about.
Okay.
I don't even remember what the other thing was.
The other thing was copyright laws, which we can get done really fast. This region.
No, let's do copyright laws with like
Okay.
basics.
So Viking Valor, which is the men's only audition choir that I was in last year, we sang The Morning Trumpet, which is a song by Mac Wahlberg. And then we did the Ryan Main Dies Irae, which is the really fast one. Dies Irae, Dies Irae, so Dies Irae. Yeah, you get the deal. And then I love Elaine Hagenberg because she is just amazing and she like legit captures everything in music.
She's amazing.
And she like healed my soul with this song. But we sang Oh Love. And so that was our other song. And then this year for region. Oh, wow, you've added them. No, I did that.
You added that.
Wow. This year for region.
Say Mads and then I'll say
for madrigals, we are singing Tiger, also by Elaine Hagenberg, but way different from Oh Love. Gloria Patri by Schubert, which is you should listen to it. And then we performed Gloria by John Rutter with the University of Utah. But that was only one performance and it was scary. And then we also performed I Sing because I'm happy with Weber for one performance.
Gloria is also a 17-minute long song.
It's a 17-minute song. We stood there for probably 20 minutes, but you know.
It was more like 25 because you had to like set up and get everybody in.
Yeah.
It was so long.
And then our last song, this one, it was written during COVID. And it's Sing Gently, and it is, yeah.
Sorry, I'm looking
it's
for
amazing
around my eyes because I'm bored.
Oh, you're good. And do you want to read
Yes,
off the concert choir?
And then for our concert,
you're so excited.
no, I'm not. We are singing "Unclouded Day"
which my mother sang in high school, by
Are
the
you
way.
serious?
Yeah.
Wait, I did not know that. Oh my gosh.
My mother sang that one in high school.
So we're singing Unclouded Day, which is kind of like, I don't know, I want to say it's an upbeat song, but then I'm also like,
Da, 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 da.
it's got a
Unclouded sky. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, they tell me of an unclouded day.
I screwed that up.
Yeah,
But
and I was also like singing like soprano 3 or something.
yeah. No. We are singing that, which is like upbeat, but it's also got a very great, powerful message. Then we are singing Flight Song, which is another song that is similar to. I'm gonna get this. It May Be Last Year, which is a wonderfully powerful song.
We also have not looked at it in like a week, so
Yeah, but we'll see where we're at.
yeah, it'll be great.
And then, oh my gosh, for our final song, we are singing Hallelujah by Beethoven.
And it's not the Hallelujah, Hallelujah, which we did last year.
No, this is the how does it go?
This is the Hallelujah, 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 unto God's almighty Son. Hallelujah, unto God's almighty Son.
Alright.
Praise the
Yeah, those are
Lord,
all
you
of our
praise angelic choirs.
region songs.
Yeah. Clouded Sky Club, where you too can have an unclouded day.
I think
That's who our sponsor is for the day.
I think that might be the worst one.
You say that every time.
Stay in the art.
Yeah, that was a spoof on our concert choir song. Because,
Unclouded Day,
you know.
which we just talked about.
Yeah,
Alright, who wants to start?
you.
Okay. Not much. I finally made the college decision of where I'm going. University of Utah. Same with Bo after he finishes his mission. In 2 weeks, I have to put on Little Women to be adjudicated by the Utah High School judges to possibly be nominated for awards. So we'll see how that goes, and that's really just how my life's going.
Yeah.
Bo, how about you?
Well, my life is just, well, trying to survive through the end of the school year. As I said before, I conducted my internship group for their festival, and it was great. And then I'm trying to get the money so I can pay my enrollment deposit to the U, where I'm going to double major. So that's gonna be great, and I guarantee I'm gonna love life during that. And that concludes the life update. So after like going through all of our experiences with all of our region and state festivals, we feel like we've gained so much from what we've done.
Yeah, it's
And
been just such a great experience. I think not only like getting judges' feedback and getting critiqued on what we can improve, it's just shown so many ways, music can affect my life. I think is the subtle way to put it. It's like I've always known that music plays more than just like, oh, it's a pretty tune that I hear every now and then. It really is like with region, it's given me a community. I've been able to see all these different choirs that have come in. I remember last year, I don't remember what school it was, but they had over 180 kids in their choir. And so they all came in, and our risers couldn't fit them, so they're pouring down the stairs. But it was just kind of like reassuring to see like choirs are strong everywhere. It's not just Viewmont where I go to school.
Yeah.
Because some of our feeder schools, I mean, there was one year that their boys' choir only had 6 kids.
Yeah.
But now seeing them, they have these huge groups, and it's just, I don't know, it's been such a wonderful experience.
And I feel like some of our festival experiences have made it so that we can have other experiences as well. Like, it was only because of our like before we got there, but it was only because of the region scores that the band and the choir got that we were able to do symphony chorus, and that we were able to then also perform at UMEA, and that we were able to go down to St. George, and that we were able to uh, be able to perform at graduation with a full orchestra. And um and like, it's amazing just to see how much music can affect the lives of so many people right now, um even with all the other things that's going on in the world. And I had this one teacher once that told us that no matter what's going on in your life, when you are singing on, like, when you're singing together in this choir, or when you are together with this group, you can put that aside, because in this group, we are united to our common goal of always growing and being better. And so, like, with region and festival, it allows us to see that that is the goal, and that music is a unifying factor in all education.
And there's one experience I had with the junior high festival. There is, I'm not naming schools or anything, but a choir came in to warm up and they sounded phenomenal. And there was this girl who seemed okay until I opened the doors to bring them in, and she just like started crying. She felt she didn't know the song. She's like, I can't go on stage. And I've been in so many places where I have felt that way, where I feel unprepared, I feel ready. And the choir teacher, instead of being like, oh, you have to, just buck it up and go on stage, he goes up and is like, do you really want to go on stage? Would you prefer to sit off stage? She's like, I prefer to sit off stage. And she did. And when I went backstage, she was still singing. She was, singing from the wings, and you probably couldn't hear her, but it was just powerful in knowing like the community that choir creates. And it was just a powerful way for me to see like they will always be there for you, even if you don't feel ready, even if you feel so completely unprepared. Choir is there, and it's just, yeah, I don't really know, but
Yeah.
it's just a great place.
And uh I feel like for this episode, we've been talking mostly about choir, but I feel like the feeling of unity that we've been talking about can be applied to music as a whole, um, because that is all that music is. It is the most unifying universal language.
And
It is the only language that can be understood by anybody who speaks any language.
it's a very interesting thing because we can sit here till we're blue in the face talking about all the great experiences, but it will never cover the bad experiences
Yeah.
that we've had, not only in choir, but in musical theater for me. I've not always had the greatest experience. I've struggled with many things, but I feel when it comes down to I get on stage and I perform, it's no longer about, you know, who pissed me off earlier in rehearsal or who, you know, was talking too loud during rehearsal. Music has such a way of bringing people together. Even if there's tension, even if there's hatred within the group, when you step on a stage or you step on risers and get ready to perform, you'll find all that matters is music. And all that you really need in that moment is the music that you're focusing on.
Yeah. And like my junior high director, like after we got our region scores back, she was like, I don't even care what the scores are. I haven't seen them yet, but you guys were united in what you did. And so I don't care what the judges said because you guys did your best. And so, well, we went from talking about region to talking about the unifying power of music, but I feel like it's all encompassing, so it's okay. But yeah, I feel like that's really what you can take from music festivals.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much for listening to our episode this week. We hope you've enjoyed. Make sure to check out our Instagram at Discovering the World Pod.
And check out our website, discoveringtheworld.org.
We thank you so much for joining us, and we hope to see you next time.
We can't wait to have you. Bye.
Bye.